As you can see, I've got quite the blaze behind me. Don't worry, it'll go out really fast. Welcome to Once Upon a Pipe. Got my homemade pipe tamper with me. There you go. Once upon a pipe. The creaky old rocking chair or desk chair. And tonight, this is what I've got. Some Orlik. And I don't have much. Really dry. And very crumbly. So don't know how this is gonna go. Still seems to be smoking very well. It's been a very cold day here. We came off of yesterday, it was 50 degrees. Today the high was maybe 20. And we got some rain, snow, ice, a little bit of everything. Unfortunately, what that has meant for us is that all of our church services has been canceled. Well, consequently, that afforded me the opportunity to get up early this morning, which I was going to be up early anyways, but it gave me the opportunity to take my wife to work. Which means I have the opportunity now to pick her up from work here in just about another hour and a half or so. So I've just been kicking back and watching the kids. They played out in the snow a little bit. They had the knuckleheads. Oh, here's one knucklehead down here. We're trying to get the two dogs to drag them up and down our street here as they were on some type of sledding device. I've been thinking about 2019 and changes that I could make, or changes that would make me better. I may have alluded to it on a video I did that was my first live stream, and I attempted that, but I talked about getting up early and having that personal time in the morning to spend in prayer, preparing myself for the day, reading the Word. We're only going into the third week of this month, but so far so good, and I'll take that. So I'd like to continue to do that. What it does is prepares me for the rest of the day, and I like being mentally and spiritually prepared for whatever may come. So that's been going quite well. Family devotionals. That's another thing. That is a big focus for me as a father, and that has been going well. We are just journeying through the Bible, walking through kind of you would say a highlight reel, if you will. It's supposed to be 40 days, but I'm not so much focused on the length of time that it's going to take us, so much as just kind of going through, because there are scriptures that we're adding in that aren't in that specific 40-day plan, but I feel that we should cover. So we're doing that, and that is going well. This year, I'd like to ride the motorcycle more. I did not ride near as much in 2019. In fact, I think, or 2018. I think 2018 was, it may have been the least amount of riding that I have done since I've had a motorcycle. Part of that due to the kids' soccer schedule. You know, they had soccer and they were on a traveling team, and it was fun to watch them play because it was at a level of soccer which they had not played before. So it made the game very, very challenging, interesting, and fun to watch. And the good thing is that they happened to get on a very, very good soccer team called Bluegrass United, and they did a great job. I think they had a very successful season. I'm looking forward to what God is going to do this year. I think 2019 is going to be a year of revival for me personally, but I hope for a lot of people in the church as well. And I'm not just talking about my local church, the church in general. I think prayer is going to be key to that, but I'm looking forward to seeing what God will do. We never get too old to grow. I'm amazed. I am absolutely amazed when I go to prayer meeting, when I go and I listen to some of these people in our church who are in their 70s, some 80s, early 80s, that are still going forth. They're still doing things. They're still active. They're still writing and researching and growing deeper in their faith. That is just absolutely amazing, and it's very inspiring to see these people at that stage in their life where there's still excitement in their relationship with God. And that is, I find that absolutely remarkable. It brings to mind a time in my life when I found it particularly difficult to grow in that area. I had struggled with a very deep depression. And it's actually my whole life had changed, and at that particular time in my life, I was living solely on the prayers of others. I was surrounded by a couple of close friends who saw me through that period of time, and God had put in my pathway a very gifted Christian counselor. She was a Christian first, a counselor second, and her counsel to me was not just textbook counseling, if you will. Her counsel to me was in the way of not just building my mind, but building my spirit and my soul. I greatly appreciated her, and I'm sad to say that she passed away a couple years ago. But I will tell you, the world, in this area at least, has missed her. She was a gifted woman of God, and I'm grateful for her service to me and to my wife. To be looking forward in 2019 and to be inspired by these older people in our church that I see going forth, that don't have it all figured out yet, though they're brilliant people. with good minds, good souls, and good spirits. But they're still walking. They're still on the journey, and maybe that's part of what keeps that excitement there. Is the fact that they know, and some of them may feel that they are only scratching the surface, though they've been walking this journey in their Christian faith for a while. They're just continuing to grow. You know, I'd like that to be true in any area of our lives, because I know that there are plenty of non-Christians, non-believers that may see this video, but at least let me encourage you in your work, in your family relationships, to grow deeper in your friendships, in the things that you do every day, the mundane, routine things. Grow deeper, get better. And this is a Tim West Churchwarden. I got this pipe I don't know how long ago, but my stem had broken and I sent it to be repaired, and gosh, it looks wonderful and it does a great job. I'm very, very, very happy with this, and it's been a while since I've had this pipe out. So I was fixing to go with the corncob freehand tonight, a rather large pipe, but after seeing this Tim West freehand, I thought, now this is a wonderful and a fireside pipe. So well, that's all I've got. Nothing deep here. I'm going to continue to enjoy this, watch the fire die down, and then get ready to go pick up my wife. As always, may God bless you, and thank you for watching Once Upon a Pipe.